Let me prove one thing that an underdog from the remote corners of this nation can achieve a dream that many deem impossible. Do you know how it feels when your dreams are belittled, labeled as too lovely, simply because you were born into a modest family? From a house by the rice fields with parents working odd jobs. That was my world once. Until one day, in April 2022, a book fell into my hands. A book that changed the very lens through which I see life. The title, Ranah Tiga Warna. I did not read it as a spectator, but as a participant. I saw myself in the character of Alif, the underdog from Manijau. His struggle to pass the university entrance mirrored my own to secure a seat in college. When Ali bowed his head in defeat, his name absent from the announcement newspapers, Alif's heart was torn apart, asking the same question, what more could I have done? But this book taught me that the journey of life is painted in three colors. The first color is ambition, the fiery red of dreams and relentless effort. Manjada Wajada. He who strives will attain. Alif clung to this. Through rejection letters, through doubt, he wrote. He wrote of global conflicts, of personal storms. Writing was not merely his escape, it was his rebellion. The second color is patience, the calm blue of endurance. Mansobaro Jofiro. He who patience will prosper. And patience is not patient waiting. No, patience is studying while working to pay your tuition. Patience is getting back after being robbed, beaten, and left bleeding on the street, wondering if the universe is conspiring against you. Patience is cleaning barns, caring for cows in a foreign land when your passion lies in writing and broadcasting. Have you ever felt that your struggle was a lonely, meaningless battle? This book whispered to me, you are not alone. Because the third color, the most beautiful one, is gratitude and purpose. The golden yellow enlightenment. Alif's journey led him from Indonesia to the refugee camps of Jordan and finally to the maple line streets of Quebec. There, he learned that his pen could bridge worlds, reunite a mother with her lost child, and help a water veteran farmer. His struggle was not a punishment, but a preparation to serve a purpose greater than himself. Ladies and gentlemen, this book found me when I needed a map for my own quarter life crisis. When failures in international scholarships made me question years of studying English. When I felt lost. But Olive's story became my compass. It pushed me to not just dream, but to strive, to not just wait, but to endure with active patience. And ultimately, it led me, me to my own three countries experience. Indonesia, where I was forged, Malaysia and Hungary, where I finally worked with international friends, presented my university with pride, and felt that incredible chill of a foreign summer, a chill so different from my hometowns. So, what is the one perspective this book burned into my soul? First, your origin is not your destiny. It is merely your starting point. Second, your struggle is not your identity. It is your training ground. Third, your story is not just for you. It is a torch you carry to light the way for others. Just as Alif's journeys inspired me, I now strive to inspire, to mentor high school students for their university dreams, to support friends with disability, to one day write my own book of Ranah Tiga Warna. Therefore, I ask you today, ladies and gentlemen, what is the book that changed your perspective? What is the mantra that anchors your soul? Find it, cling it, cling to it. For when the storms of doubt and fatigue hit, and they will, that will be your anchor. That will remind you the sky path is real. Divine timing is perfect. And remember, if it hasn't happened yet, it simply means your story is still being written in the most beautiful colors. Strive, be patient, shine. Thank you everyone. My name is Kakak Satya Pratama. I'm from University Education from Indonesia. Signing off. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Waduh.